What's up, good people? Greetings. Happy day, happy day, happy day. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. A new day is upon us, and that day would be Tuesday, June the 16th, in the year of our Lord, 2026. What we doing, terabytes? There she go. There she go. There she go. Come on. Come on. A ver. Okay, good. She's giving me the smoke I need. Not all I want, but all the smoke I need. All right. I just need a little to sanctify the area. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl, Chi-Town Ronnie. Giving you a little terabytes. Your emotional and spiritual forecast. So, today's transit, we've got Venus and Leo trining with Neptune and Aries. Here. Y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pull. I got a question for you all. When was the last time you allowed yourself to dream big? When was the last time that you all felt that something amazing could happen? Not that you wished, not that you hoped, but you knew, you wanted it. You allowed yourself to be open to it. A lot of people don't fail because they dream too big. A lot of people fail because they stop believing that their dreams are possible. And this transit, today's transit, Venus and Leo, trining with Neptune and Aries, this energy today is telling us to take the risk. Venus rules love. Venus rules creativity. Venus rules relationships. Venus rules money. Venus rules self-worth and the things that we value. Now Neptune is the dreaming planet. Neptune rules the dreams, imagination, faith, inspiration, and possibilities. Okay, Leo is the showboat. Leo wants to shine. All right, and Aries, baby Aries, that fire sign. Aries wants to take action. Okay, so oh shit. I did not even spread out my tarot. So, you've got all of these energies. You've got all of these energies working in conjunction. And what they're doing is giving us permission to allow ourselves to have the green light to let yourself dream as big as you want to. So, at this point in the reading, I want you all to think back right now. And I want you all to think back, what dream did you let go? What dream did you let go of because you thought that listen. You guys were on that track. You studied your courses, you bought equipment, all of those things, and then something happened and it just blew the wind out of your sails. What happened? This is the transit. This right here is the transit that we are going to use so that we can reactivate and rejuvenate that dream that's sitting on the shelf. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Today you're going to find yourself dreaming bigger. You're going to find yourself thinking differently. You're going to find yourself being inspired. You're going to find yourself being inspired. Imagine, y'all going to allow yourselves to imagine a future with you in it, in that dream that you put on the shelf. Let me show you what I'm talking about in tarot. Okay, so right off the bat, for my aquas, we're doing the star. And again, it goes back to that question, What dream did you stop believing in? The Ace of Wands. Yeah. That divine inspiration is coming through. It's coming through. And then finally, that little naked baby on a horseback celebrating. Celebrating because the question of what becomes possible when you stop playing small is answered. We're not playing small in this season. We are not playing small in this season. Today, creative ideas are going to be flowing to you more easily. Today, love is going to be feeling a little bit more magical. Today, the opportunities, they could appear where you least expect them. And I know this feels, this feels like a recap from yesterday. We're still on that wave. We're still on that wave. One of the biggest reasons people let go of their dreams is because it's not because they're impossible. It's because disappointment taught us to lower our expectations. Even and after enough setbacks, there are only so many times that people can fall down, and they stop asking themselves, what would happen if I got up there one more time? What if this time it works? What if this time it works? Because you got to start asking yourself, you got to stop asking yourself, what if it doesn't work? Give yourselves permission to allow for the possibilities, to say, it could work this time. It could work this time. Over time, after every setback, our mind begins to protect itself from disappointments, and it starts shrinking the version of ourselves. Not because our dreams disappeared, but because our faith did. Because our faith shrunk. Faith is not pretending. Let me take my time on this one. Faith is not pretending that something already exists. Faith is remaining open to the possibilities that have not fully revealed themselves as yet. Today's energy is going to remind us that imagination is a spiritual tool. What the mind can conceive, the body can achieve. What the mind can conceive, the body can achieve. And you might be able to experience what you're trying to conceive tomorrow. So I don't need help from the ancestors, because I know the affirmation. We're going to affirm, I open myself to greater possibilities. I am opened to greater possibilities. Yeah. Today, I want you all to pay attention to the dreams that keep returning. I want you to pay attention to what inspires you. Instead of immediately talking yourself out of it, ask yourself, what if this is possible? You don't have to know every step. You only need enough faith to take the first step. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. What would you pursue if you could believe that it would truly happen? What would you go for? What would you go for? So we're at the point where we're going to do our spiritual downloads. We're going to be using Radley Valentine's Angel Answers. You all saw my shuffle. You all saw my pool. There's okay. All right, y'all. Big happy changes. Big happy changes. Yeah. Wait a minute. What is my tip? Oh. You know what? I need the wheel. Here we go. The Wheel of Fortune. There we go. Things are always changing, baby. We're talking a positive shift. We're talking a turning point. We're talking life starting to move in a better direction. Are you ready to let life get better than you've been expecting? Are you ready to let it get better than what you've been imagining? Baby, we're talking excitement. We're talking being hopeful. We're talking about getting ready for something new. Now, this card right here, the Wheel of Fortune, we're talking good fortune. We're talking positive changes. We're talking new opportunities. We're talking about a turning point. Okay, this is a turning point. And when you've been through a lot, when you've been through a lot, it can feel easier to expect problems than blessings. But baby, the big happy changes are coming. Something is shifting. The doors is opening. What felt stuck isn't staying stuck forever. We're going to affirm. We're going to affirm with this one. We're going to affirm. I welcome positive changes unfolding in my life. I welcome positive changes unfolding in my life. Stop expecting the worst case scenario and make room for something good. Y'all, I got to get ready for work. That's it. That's all. Do me a favor, y'all. Please repost this video. This is good news. Somebody can use it. Like the video. Subscribe to all my platforms. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. You feeling a little bit more generous? Did I lift your spirits up? You feeling generous? On my YouTube, I got my Buy Me Coffee. I've got my Venmo. Go ahead and do something, all right? With all that being said, stay in alignment, because alignment is your assignment. And always ask the universe to show you how good it can be. All right, babies. Stay blessed.